Daryl Hall and John Oates are two of the biggest selling and most influential artists of all time, with hit after hit in the 1970s and 80s. I Can't Go For That has been sampled for some of hip-hop's most famous hooks, including De La Soul's Say No Go. So their catalogue spanning nearly 50 years is valuable, estimated at up to $50 million, but their partnership is dissolving in an acrimonious legal battle. Hall accuses Oates of what he calls the ultimate betrayal. He's suing Oates, claiming his partner ambushed him with a unilateral decision to sell Oates' stake in their joint venture to a company that bought the rights to many of their songs in 2007. Hall later suggested he regretted that sale. The case centres on the sale of trademarks, royalties, and pretty much everything associated with the Hall and Oates brand. Musicians' bust-ups and lawsuits are nothing new. Duke Ellington's heirs were fighting in court over royalties they thought were owed to them 40 years after his death. But the Hall and Oates case is distinctive because it's rare to see in court documents that level of detail about musicians and their deals, especially at a time when songwriters are generating a lot of interest. In 1985, Michael Jackson bought the rights to hundreds of Beatles, Rolling Stones, Elvis, and Bruce Springsteen songs, some of the most lucrative lyrics ever written, for $47.5 million. 10 years later, he sold half the company holding that catalogue to Sony for around $100 million. And that deal was long before streaming revolutionized music, and specifically how quickly and instantly it can be monetized in terms of who earns what from each stream: the composer, the artist, the record label, and so on, and how that music can be licensed to other streaming platforms. And investors see real value in all of this. Even Wall Street bank Morgan Stanley is getting in on the act, investing more than $700 million to acquire song copyrights so it can cash in on future royalties. Good evening. And yet a growing number of aging artists are happy to let those rights go, including Springsteen, who sold his entire catalogue to Sony for around $500 million in 2021. That was considered a smart move to lower or avoid taxes on those royalties that streaming can now calculate so quickly and accurately. And Taylor Swift has had a creative solution to taking back control of her first 6 albums, whose master recordings she doesn't own. Last month releasing her 4th re-recording, the album 1989. Its hit single Shake It Off helped catapult Swift to global stardom and is now setting new sales records. Owen Fairclough, CGTN, Washington.